You know what I'm saying? We just performed to a sold out crowd, you know what I'm saying? Madison Square Garden, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We going to Broadway next, you know what I mean? Spike was coming, you know what I mean? He said he was caught in traffic, so I told Spike, yo, don't worry about Spike, just come to the 8 o'clock show, you know what I'm saying? It's all love, you know what I mean? It's all good. Spike's my man, so I told him, yo, Spike don't trip, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta pay for that ticket though.
What do you want me real?
It's funny, I actually started with my own family. I didn't keep it true to these family members, but I throughout the play, if you know me, you'll hear a lot of names. You'll hear my mom's name, you'll hear best friends' names, you'll hear family members' names. So really, I started off with a real family member of mine, which is my great-great-great-great-grandfather. His name was Granville Blakely.
See, one gonna start off real slow, then the other one gonna come in real wide, nobody watch. Take the cotton boy, take the cotton boy, let the clouds be your friend.
He was a slave, and I believe the story was, if I remember it correctly, told to me by my Uncle Gerald, was he was able to work and free himself. He bought himself out of slavery, and I think he was able to even purchase his wife, Jenny, out of slavery as well. So that's where the story of Black Cotton starts. It starts with with Granville Blakely speaking of him dreaming about one day his son being a king. So I drew from that inspiration. Of course, I made my own story. I took my my artistic license, so to speak. But I definitely started with the spirit of my family. Another name I use is Vol.2, which is my great grandfather.
Why we gonna stay here, huh? So we can get beat? So we can get home? So we can watch our church get set on fire? I heard about what happened in Tulsa, right? Yeah, y'all go to line again. Y'all just a funny acting bunch. I said it.
He didn't live during my time, but his wife, Hazel Johnson, which is like the matriarch of my family, she did live during my time, and I did have a relationship with her. She passed in the 90s, so I used her and him in the play as well. So I really just drew from the roots of my own family, and the characters kind of evolved from there. I took pieces of myself, put it in the play, took pieces of my best friends, took pieces of my uncle and cousins and things like that, and I let the characters kind of form into themselves, and I also did a lot of research. So throughout a lot of research I did, certain things stood out to me, and then kind of the characters were born.